In Book 8, Sunset and Sunrise, Chapter 80 of Middlemarch, Dorothea gives way to her grief, suffering a dark night of the soul. The next day, she resolves to put aside her own sorrow and jealousy and follow through on her visit to Rosamond. In Chapter 81, when Dorothea reaches Lydgate's house, Rosamond reluctantly receives her. Dorothea begins by vindicating Lydgate. She stresses Lydgate's love for Rosamond and how he wishes to do whatever is necessary to make her happy. She also cautions Rosamond about loving someone other than her husband. Rosamond is overcome by Dorothea's emotion. Carried away by the other woman's feeling, she tells Dorothea that she misread what she saw. Will was telling her how he loved another woman and that he could never love Rosamond. It was all a big misunderstanding. In Chapter 82, Ladislaw admits to himself that his real reason for returning to Middlemarch was to see Dorothea again. During his last visit to the Lydgates, Rosamond passes him a note that says she has told Mrs. Casaubon the truth about what has passed between them. In Chapter 83, Dorothea is visited by Will. They discuss Ladislaw's parentage, and he tells her that he refused money from Bulstrode because he was sure she would not think well of him if he did so. They confess their love for each other, and he renounces her yet again on the grounds of his poverty. He embraces her, and she tells him that she has some money they can live on, a fact of which he was not aware. Dorothea suffers with her grief over losing both Will's love and her shining image of him, but she still goes to Rosamond to finish the task she started. Rosamond is moved by the fullness of Dorothea's emotion and gets carried away by it. The force of Rosamond's temporary conversion is a testament to Dorothea's spiritual power, and the author means the reader to feel it that way. When Will and Dorothea are finally able to clear the air and openly admit their mutual feelings of love, the difficulty of money remains an obstacle. It remains for Dorothea to reassure him that she doesn't mind a little hardship, and she delivers the good news that she has some money on which they can get by. Unlike Rosamond, she will not expect Will to compromise his principles to keep her in fine clothes.